Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, April the 26th, and I am a day late on the fishing report, but hey, better a day late than not at all, right? So anyway, boy, Mother Nature is just, she's a little angry the past couple days. I didn't even go out yesterday. The wind has just been howling, and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's what I would consider pretty windy today as well. That's just springtime in Clear Lake, and it's the issue with the wind up here, other than just making it a little more difficult on us old guys to fish as easy as we want to. It's affecting the water clarity in a big way. So let's just give you guys a shot of that. You can see here in the Keys, well, I hope you can see that, it's just really a very dark stain in the Keys, and that's pretty much the entire Keys. At the mouth is the best you're going to find at about 2.5 clarity, but once you get into the Keys, especially the old Keys, it's very, very, very stained. And carp is having a little bit to do with that, but for the most part, it's this wind causing the water to be stained down here. Now, on the subject of water clarity, I've had 3 or 4 of my friends send me videos and also tell me about it. And the redbud arm, it's hard to believe with just so few days of what I consider pretty warm weather, the algae bloom in the redbud arm has exploded. They said it's just zero visibility down. I haven't even bothered going over there to look because I just didn't want to run my engine through it. But they said it's extremely clogged up with the that green algae that we get up here. Not the blue-green algae that floats, but the stuff that is subsurface. But anyway, the blue-green algae. On that subject, I went up towards the Narrows, stayed in the redbud arm, but went up towards the redbud. Oh, I'm such a goofball sometimes. Stayed in the Rattlesnake Arm and went up towards the Narrows, and on the 20 side coming down, I posted a little short of it. The blue-green algae was really taking off. There was like a half-mile stretch of looked like somebody had dumped coffee creamer into it and then piled up into the corners. It was actually already stacked up on top of the water with that blue-green color and the foul smell that we have all learned to hate. But anyway, that's the water clarity. It's just not good. It's for, you know, the spawn is in full high gear, full bloom, high gear, just everywhere. And speaking of spawn, it's normally you'll have one spot of the lake that pops and the other side is cold, but from what I'm hearing, the entire lake is spawning right now, which is pretty interesting in itself. But so with that said, I guess you could just call the water temps is bass on beds Fahrenheit. So let's just take a quick look at what I have on deck right now. Here's what I've been starting out with every day. Of course, I've got the trash fish. I keep that thing on year round, but I've been throwing the buzz bait, and unfortunately I have not caught one yet, but it's just that time of year where the buzz bait's going to get some really good bites. If they do eat it, I'm convinced it's going to be a monster. And of course, I'm trying to force feed the frog. The frog bite has not popped in the Oaks for me. I've got some friends that have come down here and gotten frog bites, so they're obviously better than I am at it, or luckier, but I have not got, well, I'll take that back. I got one little wimpy ass frog bite in the Oaks, and never felt any weight or anything, so of course I didn't get a hook in it. But my number one bait right there, a darker profile brush hog, flipping tight to bigger trees and then tight corners with any sort of vegetation, has been the number one for me. And of course I'm throwing that LV because we've got the colder weather has showed back up, so I'm just thinking that might turn that bite back on. So I'm just keeping them honest with the LV 500, and of course the glide bait, just because I'm seeing so many big fish when I get over into the areas of Rattlesnake. I've only been in the Rattlesnake Arm because with this wind, and you know, I just, with fuel being $800 a gallon, I just there's really no reason to go anywhere. The fish are coming to me this time of year, so I just concentrate in my backyard and in the Rattlesnake Arm, and try to enjoy that. But there's areas in the Rattlesnake Arm where I've got the deeper docks and stuff, and throwing that glide bait can be so much fun, having those big old followers come out. But let's get to the actual fishing. I showed you my baits, and it has not been a slugfest for me at all. My numbers are low right now. I'll go out for 5, 6, 7 hours usually, and you know, I'm getting 4 or 5 fish. But every single trip I'm getting a freaking 6+. I've even got a couple 8s, and every single trip out I've had the opportunity at a giant. And my cat-like reflexes just aren't cat-like in these days. I'm more like Jed Clampett's old hound dog on the porch. I'm a little slow on my response here lately, and with the flip bite, that just don't work. But what I did not show you with my on deck there is in hand's reach right there behind the passenger console is I have my Wacky Rig Cinco and the drop shot, and those two are those are your go-to baits if you're trying to get some numbers. Plus you still have the opportunity to big fish or those baits. But anyway, I don't know what the tournaments and stuff coming up. It's just pretty much every weekend for the next couple of months you can just expect Clear Lake to be a madhouse, because everybody wants to come up here and have the opportunity at that fish of a lifetime. You can't blame them. This is an amazing fishery for sure. And with this high water, I mean, there's just areas that you can get into, which I recommend. Bring your fishing boat. Don't bring your show boat, because you want to get back into the thick of things. I tell people I'm squirrel hunting with a fishing pole. I'm getting out there basically in the woods. So you got that flooded timber, get back in there, baby. I can promise you there's some big ones hiding back in there. But anyway, it's the weather's not cooperating a whole lot. The sight fishing's not what you're hoping it's going to be. Like I say, the water clarity around here is just not good. I haven't been up north, but go watch Ross's report. He gave a real good report on the northern area. He's been staying up there, and I was surprised to hear that the water clarity wasn't better up there. But anyway, it's all about the beds right now. But it's not that good, because the water clarity is for crap up here, thanks to little Miss Mother Nature blowing. But hey, the fish are all doing great up here. They're just so healthy and just so fat and sassy and just fun. But anyway, I'm catching myself rambling again. So like I like to say, when you get up here, treat people the way you want to be treated, and peace out, baby. Well, hey my friends, just a real quick thank you. We have reached 2,000 subscribers, and I just want to reach out and say I appreciate all you guys for following me on this little YouTube journey, and I really appreciate you guys. But hey, with that said, I'm monetized now, and I get to see the analytics of everybody that's watching and stuff, and 70% of the people that are watching these reports are not subscribed. So hey, do me that little favor, push that subscribe button. It's easy, even I can do that, and I'm an old caveman when it comes to this technology. But anyway, we're easing on up, and I couldn't do it without you guys, and I really do appreciate you guys. So thank you again. Peace out, baby. Well, we got us a good one. Ease her down there and set her in the water nice and easy. And let's watch her take off, Bella. That's a 10-pounder. See you, big girl. Woohoo! That was freaking awesome. Well, I'm sorry I caught that fish. I wish you did, Bella, dadgummit, but you're my lucky charm.
It's okay.